Hello and welcome back to Pillars of Eternity 2 Deadfire. We are still in Queen's Birth, and I found this here, which I'm not quite sure what it is. Maybe we can try to go inside, but I would like to sneak.
I shall be discreet.
You duck down into the kennel and find yourself kneeling before an iron grate. The reek of sewage wafting from the other side is powerful enough to bring tears to your eyes. The iron bars are set firmly into the surrounding brick, barring any passage onwards. I have Mechanics 3. Look for structural weaknesses. The iron looks sturdy enough, but you are able to spot some telltale signs of corrosion between the bars and the brick. Now that the defect is apparent, the work of bending the bars would prove a less demanding challenge. Well, use a pry bar to open the grate. Leveraging your weights on the pry bar causes one of the bars to snap free, leaving enough space to crawl through. Climb through. You carefully squeeze through the opening, steeling yourself for what comes next. Partial success, what does it mean? In the darkness of the tunnel you hear quiet retching. You press on with offered sympathies. As you progress through the tunnel, a change in the air pressure catches your attention. There is an opening above your head. The walls are slick and coated with waste, but you find handholds carved on either side of a narrow passage leading up. You haul yourself out of the pits toward freedom. Out through the toilet of the Valiant Trading Company headquarters. I'm not sure we should be here. Probably we shouldn't be here, you know, but if we are able to go around here, I'm not sure we should be. I mean, we don't have to be here for now because there's no quest, but at least I know that there's an option to. Oh yeah, no. I'm gonna load because I don't want any trouble with them here. Let's go back outside of. Well, at least we know now that if we need to go inside of there would be an option to do this. Cobbler, did we talk to this man?
In the market for decent footwear? You won't find any cat leather around in my shop. Some of us hold ourselves to a higher standard.
I like to hear that. I wouldn't like to wear cat leather. The merchant gestures for you to speak freely. Let me see what you have.
Of course. Come take a look.
Shorewalker sandals, which gives us stride and resolve, and the boots of stealth, which gives 2 plus 2 in stealth. Alright. Do we have anything in stash that we don't need? Well, yeah, a little bit of things, but not much. Oh yeah, maybe. No, we don't. Yeah, I could get rid of these plus the traps. Okay, well. The dogs can go as well. Flint and tinder. Not sure if we need that. Alright. Ship supplies. I can't do that with him. We would need medicine only, nothing else apparently. Alright. Trade. Nice. Thanks. Okay. If I wanted to go down there, I'll have to go all the way around. Okay then.
The Hazanui is at the palace, blaming the Valiants for attacking one of their ports.
Well, did they?
Of course not. But the Queen must calm them down before they go to war over it.
Ivor the Bright. We talked to this one already. I think the only thing left to see in here is the Badato Estates plus the back alley. So let's take a look at the back alley. It's getting nighttime now. It's getting dark. Queen's Birth District Home. Wanika. Let's talk to Wanika.
Well met, stranger. If you feel like investing in protection, I'd be willing to trade iron for copper.
The armorer presents you with a friendly smile. Let me see what you have.
Lots to see. Take your time.
She nods. Heaven's Cacophony. 10,000. But you get Intellect and Religion, Shout of Hosts, Avenging Storm. This would be great for a priest, so I could give this to Jyoti. I don't have the money for it, but yeah. it would be a problem. I mean, it would be an advantage for... I don't know why I couldn't find the word now. Perception, resistance to resolve afflictions, and accuracy against beasts. Interesting. Gate Crashers. +1 might. 15% chance to perform knockdown attack against target with critical hits in melee. Well, that would be nice for a monk, I guess. I mean, melee, basically. It could do with any weapon in melee, so could be done with any. Fine small shield? It's just fine. Alright, so that's nothing I particularly need here at the moment. Alright. It's always good to look around, though.
So she asked him what he calls that trick, and he says, the consueli.
Let me save and then we talk to them. If we can't persuade them, I might have to... You know...
You the one causing
Right.
trouble in Cotter's neighborhood.
The wolf at this man's side raises her hackles and growls. He shushes and pats her behind the ears, all the while keeping his focus strained on you.
I thought Remaro's pup kept better company.
Cotter glances at Seraphin.
Ahoy, friend. So you still be doing that old referring to yourself by name thing? Would have thought it'd have cost you enough lays by now to be dropping that affectation.
Cotter has not missed the sound of your voice, Seraphim. Your smoke and mirror ghosts do not impress Kaletzia, and they do not scare Cotter.
A line of drool drips down between the wolf's barred teeth.
Sorry, Valian names all sound the same to me. Which one is the pretty wolf?
You'll know soon enough.
Cotter bares his teeth too at Idir. That could be because I'm a ranger? This would be fine, but... Smoke and mirrors? I think not. I'm gonna say like a ranger. Yeah, Celestia is about to lose a part to my Arctos. Blinking, Cotter yanks Celestia closer by the scruff of her neck. His lips pull back in a grimace. Animal cruelty. Idir looks skyward. He shakes his head. What? Come on. It was my bear against the wolf. Idir, you shouldn't be mad about this.
You want something from Cotter?
Someone robbed Captain Radora. You have anything to do with that? Nice... I'm saying nice wolf now, right? After I said the previous thing? Let's try it.
Celestia is Cotter's heart. She is his rage and his spirit.
He pats her flank and smiles. Someone robbed Captain Radora. You have anything to do with that?
Depends. You seeking Vengiata for that souse?
Vengeance? Signaling to his mates, Cotter tightens his grip on his wolf's scruff. She owed money to Zamar. Money I need back.
Cotter heard a newcomer was talking with Zamar.
His free hand moves toward the weapon slung on his belt.
Wrong play, Cotter. Let's be keeping this a friendly fucking chat. Lest the captain be calling your raise.
His furred hands rest near his own weapons.
Look, Celestia. Your supper comes with blue fur.
He nudges the wolf, eliciting a deep growl.
Tell the shipwright to accept Cotter's deal before he suffers another setback.
We have Intimidate 4. Tell me my business again and I'll sew your wolf into a pair of boots, Amico.
Not Celestia.
His hand goes to the scruff of his companion's neck. A chuckle rises from his mates, which they fight to suppress. Yeah, animal cruel. I know Idir doesn't like it. I wouldn't have done it. But intimidation is always nice to say. Idir glowers nearby.
There's better ways to scare him than threatening innocence.
Idir, I am a ranger. You know, I have a bear myself. I'm not going to hurt another animal. But threatening is just... I just threatened him. I didn't hurt the wolf.
Ecosi, and whose side are you on? Your Casita or the wolf?
Your captain. Cotter aims a bewildered look at Idir.
No one threatens Cotter, you overstuffed boil.
Silesia lets out a glow growl. I could either go with history or with streetwise. Let's see what we have. Clissa's voyage would be a mercy compared to what I have planned for you. Cotter flinches and turns to his crew. He studies each of their faces in turn.
This one's not worth it.
Cotter whistles through his teeth. His crew abruptly lower their weapons and stand down. Alright. Does it mean it worked? Return to Zamar at the Queen's Birth Docks. Yeah, it worked. Is there anything else here? Oh yeah, we can actually take all their things and they don't mind. Sorry there. I'm really not going to hurt any animals. But I didn't like this guy. And I don't think that his wolf is nice either. Alright. Let's go down here and give what we... It is in the Weldsmere, right? I think it was here. Wait a second. Return to Zamar at the Queen... Oh, Zamar is at the docks, so not in the Weldsmere. Where was Zamar again? I thought Zamar was inside the Weldsmere. Oh. I'll go inside and check a look. Because I know the captain is upstairs, but Zamar... I don't remember where Zamar was. And I can't... You know, the captain is here, yeah. Can I talk to the
They
captain?
whisper that Zamar walks with a spring in his step.
The side of Radora's mouth twitches. Cotta and his gang won't be bothering Zamar anymore.
Belfetto for the Republics.
Radora tosses back her ale and turns to salute the rest of the Weldsmere patrons.
Zamar is free to sell my commission. I must earn my way from the bottom.
You don't seem to be having as much fun as the rest of the clientele.
The fun ran dry with the coin.
She manages a wan smile.
When the dancers see more than an empty purse, I will be a content Radora.
She sighs up at the stage. Farewell. Alright, then it must be somewhere outside. Yeah, it's already 2 episodes, and for me 2 days ago that I've talked to this person, so I don't remember anymore where this one was. I mean, maybe somewhere a bit closer to the end, to the beginning. Sansa's Map Emporium. Have I been? I've been in there, right? I think so. Yeah, that's the one which gave me the quest to name islands. Ribeiro? Maybe it was up here. Osa? Hunter? Could it be here? Yes, there's Samar. I got it.
Ahoy there. Any news worth telling?
Zamar dusts off his shoulders. I convinced Cotta to leave you alone.
Best news I've heard since I arrived on this rock.
Zamar lowers his hands. They shake like they don't know where to go next. They go back up to his beard, this time less frenzied.
What of Captain Redora?
Zamar pulls the end of his mustache taut.
Has she sobered up yet? Or do we need to shake her by her ankles?
She was robbed. Don't hold it against her.
Robbed? Abidon's fist!
Blinking, Zamar glances past you and swallows.
Someone's feeling bold to prey on a captain in Queen's Birth. Matters being what they are, Redora's commission is yours, if you can afford it.
Zamar smooths down his mustache and dislodges a small puff of sawdust. I might be interested in buying Redora's commission.
That'll be the Iron Thunderer. A cannon well deserved of her name.
Zamar beams with pride.
Maybe she doesn't stand up to Rauatai's standards, but she's got heart. For 1,000 pyres, she'll crack a hull, scour a sail, or splinter a deck like an imp with something to prove.
This is my reward for helping you?
1,000 is plenty less than I offered the seasoned captain.
One of Zamar's bushy eyebrows rises over the other.
My hands are tied. Sorry.
Not interested, at least not yet.
Well, I'm here if you ever change your mind.
He shrugs and sighs. Farewell. Maybe I can come back and buy it again. Can I talk to him again?
Business comes and goes like the tide. Well, come take a look.
If he has the ship for 1,000 here, then it's... But he doesn't. Where's the ship for 1,000? He had a ship for 1,000 and now it's gone? Come on, that's not fair. It was exactly 1,000. Is that real? I can't buy it now because I didn't have the money. But he said that I can come back when I change my mind, so I don't get why it's... Nope, I wanted to see everything. Doesn't it give me the option to see everything here? No, it's not possible to buy the ship now for 1,000. That's weird. Well then, if that's so, that is so. Salt in the wounds, that was I don't know where. Oh, wait a second. Lauro, his friends often cross the tavern southwestern bridge and behind the district's waterfall. Where is the district's waterfall? Ah, here's the waterfall. So maybe I'll have to go here because the southwestern bridge, I have been here already and they haven't been here, so I can't actually go this way, so it's probably the best if I go to the... If I go behind the waterfall. How would I be able to get here? Let's just click there and wait until they go there. Yeah, I had to go to the Bardoza estate as well.
Commotion at the palace?
Of course. Something about Luminous Adra.
A giant
Someone's
made
coming.
of Luminous Adra.
All I know is that they're all
yeah.
at each other's throats up there.
Against the backdrop of cheering youths, a young woman raises her arms with an air of practiced drama. Before her, two men stand across from each other, mirroring scowls.
You both attest that you have made all possible efforts to come to a peaceful...
The woman trails off as you approach, and you find yourself the sudden target of the crowd's attention.
Who is this Nasenale? How many cousins do you have or so?
Lauro chuckles. Also glares at Lauro and bites back whatever insult he had at the ready.
We have business. What do you want?
I'd like to know what's going on here for starters.
This doesn't concern you. We've come to settle a challenge.
Before he can finish, Lauro quickly speaks up.
What's your words of? You want the Juana to know we're dueling?
My bad so to the tribals. We should be free to settle matters on valiant terms.
Orso glances in your direction with annoyance.
Small wonder the old empire collapsed in civil strife if this is the Valian way.
He sneers.
And how do your colonies fare, Adiran?
Orso narrows his eyes at Aloth. I suppose you have a good reason for this duel.
This street thug called my family a warren of corrupt inbreds. But is there a dung heap in all the world that does not have a little Valera cousin scratching through it?
Lauro opens his arms wide and smiles to the milling crowd.
That wolf he calls mother would have us live out our days polishing Bardato silver.
Orso spits at the ground between them. Well, I'm going to use this here bluff. The Juana are gathering reinforcements to storm this position. They should be here any second.
Miller! Scatter!
Sorry. Lauro whistles to his attendants and they break apart in a disorganized exodus from the scene.
What? Where are you going, you stuffed shirt? Hey, wait!
Orso and his comrades scramble to follow suit.
This isn't over, you coward! You can't hide behind your corrupt mother forever!
Orso leaves the arena in a hurry. Well, I guess we have found him. And now we'd have to bring him back, investigate the ongoing feud between the Bardazzo and Valera families. Lost duels in good faith? No, that's not it. Blow the man down? Nope. Oh, I could do this now, but no, I'm not doing it now. Let me see which one it is. Lighted path. Investigate the ongoing feud. Oh, holy hell. This quest is at least 4 levels higher than your character's current level. Failure is all but assured, so I'm not doing that now. The problem is, will I remember where it is? Yeah, I probably have, because it says here. Okay. Just have to be careful to remember where these things are. Someone, okay. Mapping the archipelago. Discovered an island inhabited by a clan of Zoribs. You suggest to begin with the 2 uncharted islands to the north and south of Port Marge. This quest is 2 levels higher than your character's current level. Proceed with caution. The Lantern of Gone. This is Joti. Lost Use in Good Faith. This one would be southwest of Nekataka. Alright. This bounty is ship, and blow the man down is sail to Fort Deadfire. An honored guest, journey to the Harbinger's Watch. It's also too hard for us. Mariel the Mad. West of Marge Island. Or we go this way. But we don't actually have to do that much. Because there's like plenty of other things we can still do in this place. There are other areas. Watcher? How do you know I'm a watcher? There are plenty of other parts of the city that we haven't seen yet. Let's go to the Bardotta estate, yeah, at the moment. Well, indeed we have found the brothers, so we should be able to, you know, get a reward for it.
Out for trouble? Or taking in the sights?
Nera Bardotta, that's the one we were talking to, right?
Laro has returned to the estate intact. Perfetto.
Nera loosens her grip on her ledger.
Too much Bardato blood has been spilled in the name of Vengiata.
I get the feeling that there's still some unfinished business.
Ak, nothing has been solved, only delayed. Here, for your discretion.
She passes you a pouch of coins and adds a short mark to her ledger before snapping it shut.
You have not met Mother, have you?
Nera thumbs her chin, leaving a spot of ink behind.
I'm certain she'll have work for someone invested in the family.
I could, but I think it's yet too difficult for us to do. So I think we're gonna leave for now and come back another time. Let's see if we can talk to the ones here in the Valera estate. Oh, wait a second. I think we've been here before. Alright, so it's nothing new. Okay, well then. Hunting sundries and Usa's famous fish. I haven't been there yet, and I haven't been at Dockside Ox and Armors. Okay, let's see those things, and then we can go leave this place. Oh no, wait. I have been here. I have, yeah. I have only not been in the this place yet, unless it was just the woman in front of here. If that's the case, and there's no entrance. No, there isn't. Okay. Well then, I'd say we just go out of here. Maybe just here. It doesn't matter which way we go. And go into another district. Alright, I like it's raining. I like that it's raining right now. It feels calming. Okay, we have been in Queensbirth. We could go to the Overlook. No, actually we can't. We can only go to the Gullet or here, which is weird. What is this place even? Ah, the Sacred Stairs, of course. Let's go to the Gullet then. Take 1 hour and 3 minutes, alright. You leave the bustle of the crowds behind, making your way along the winding path into the Gullet. For a time the path ascends the mountain. Even so, the cramped walls and rundown Juana buildings close in around you, obscuring your view. You come to a dark passage cutting through the mountain, just wide enough to accommodate a wagon. The path here descends steadily into the rock face. After a lengthy journey through the dimly lit tunnel, you come to the gates of the Gullet. The stench hits your first, a foul mixture of rot, stale air and bodily odors. You notice a guardsman pushing a cart heaped high with mouldering food, which must account for some of the smell. Ahead, the homes of the Gullet emerge as a collection of lights amid the darkness. You hear the rush of water below, and frigid breeze wafts up from the unseen depths like an exhalation. Okay, is this like Oh, I thought this might be a place where they have the prison or something, but no, it looks like a place where they are working mostly.
Give me a real
There's a beggar.
Have you any food? Surely you've a scrap to spare.
I can't actually talk to them, so it's nothing I can do at the moment. We have here half-eaten food scraps slid to the pile. A rancid stench rises from it. Okay, so this is the poor district. I'm really sorry. Well, we can still take a look around here. There's a cavern here. Sweet incense masks the odor of the offerings. Rotten fruit and spoiled fish. Let's go inside this place. You enter a dim alleyway that reeks of urine and torch smoke. A long passage stretches to your left and right. Shadows move in the guttering torchlight, but they're nothing more than shapes at this distance. The chatter and bustle of the gullet continues behind you. Go left. This tunnel ends, but another branches off. The only sounds are the crackling of torches and the steady drip of water. Go right. You come to a door. It's as solid as the stone around it, with no handle and no knob. It's deathly quiet on the other side. You rap gently on the door and the sound echoes as if in a wide, empty space. Turn around. This tunnel ends, but another branches off. The only sounds of the crackling of torches and the steady drip of water. Go left. We're now back to the entrance. The alley winds on ahead of you. To the right you hear the din of a multitude and smell the musk of many bodies. Yeah, right would be outside. Go forward. You trudge along the darkened passage and reach an intersection. The tunnel branches off to the right. You hear the distant murmur of voices down the darkened path, but see no one. Go right. Tunnel branches to the left. The floor around the entrance is spattered with something as thick and dark as tar. It looks like sweat. Okay, go left. A handful of guards emerge and block your way, crossing their thick arms over their chests. One of them spits a vicious black glob at your feet. He rolls a dark plug between his teeth. Better head back, friend. It's invitation only passed here. Turn around. The floor around you is stained with dark wets of phlegm. The alley curves away to the right. Go right. You trudge along the darkened passage and reach an intersection. The tunnel branches off to the left and right. You hear the distant murmur of voices but see no one. If I go left, I go outside, so let's go right. On your left is an abandoned merchant stall displaying cheap jewelry. The path continues ahead. Okay, into perception or streetwise inspect the merchant stall. I have to do it alone? Okay. Success. Laid out are various trinkets made from junk, necklaces strung with fish bones and show buckles, bracelets made with shards of broken glass, but the curtain sways and flaps as if stirred by a draft. You twitch it aside and discover a secret passageway. Alright. On your left is an abandoned merchant stall displaying cheap jewelry. The path continues ahead. Go through the curtain behind the merchant stall. You check the tunnel one more time to make sure no one is watching. Then you slip behind the curtain and into another passageway. You're walking along when several hooded figures materialize out of the darkness. Not so fast. You gotta pay a toll if you want to visit Delva's Row. Oh, it's a loose confederation of thugs, thieves, black marketeers, and other seedy individuals known as Delva's Row. It's a place where most things can be found for the right price, and word always travels quickly. Diplomacy or bluff? I'll go for bluff. Last time I came through, there was a man with a scar. I paid him. They shrug and stand aside. Continue on, and the rough stone changes to smooth cobbles under your feet, when one lamplight shivers ahead, as yellow and tremulous as fear itself. Before you is a narrow cavern that writhes with shadows and echoes with the music of jingling coins. Enter Delva's Row. Well, I don't know where we are, but I would guess this is the black market, and maybe we can buy here a flag of the Principe, which would be very helpful for one of our quests. But for now, I'd say thank you for watching, and I hope to see you in the next episode of Pillars of Eternity 2 Deadfire. Until then, let's zoom in. Bye-bye.